Hey everyone, it's Andy here, and today's video I'm just going to talk about what's happening with the food stamp emergency allotments, some changes that are going to happen in the next few months, plus some of the funding cuts that were going to come out of the government's 2023 omnibus bill, including some of the new programs that were passed starting in the next couple of years. As always, if you like what you see here, please hit the like button and keep subscribing for more videos. So just a quick update on some of the emergency allotments and which states are still participating in the program and have actually requested waivers from the USDA to address COVID-19 financial hardships that a lot of low-income households are facing, this families and seniors. So these allotments help provide those additional benefits for these folks, and it is federally funded, so states can choose to participate in this program. Not all states are participating in it due to the administrative stuff and some of the costs they have to share in picking up as well, but around 21 states are still in the program through the end of January. This includes California, Texas, New Jersey, Washington, D.C., and Maryland. So about half the states in the country are not participating, a bit more than that. So those states then here, people who live in those states will be getting these P-EBT benefits at least for the next couple of months until the program is in place. So unfortunately, SNAP emergency allotments will end sometime in March 2023 because they weren't funded in the $1.7 trillion government's omnibus spending bill. So this will basically result in about a cut of $82 per family in SNAP benefits. And unfortunately, seniors will be hit the hardest with an over $200 cut in benefits from $281 to $23 on average. So this is going to be a pretty big hit for a lot of people who rely on these benefits. And I think a lot of groups are basically saying that Congress chose wrongly to cut SNAP emergency allotments that are still helping millions of low-income households, and there will continue to be an elevated need for these extra benefits due to inflation and soaring food prices. The government, however, has created some new programs to try and offset this, but later on in March or April, expect your benefits from the P-EBT program to be cut. So while the pandemic SNAP program will be ending in the next few months, the omnibus bill did contain funding for several other food security programs. One of these was the Summer EBT for Children program. This will be made permanent starting in 2024. And families that qualify, basically those who already have kids getting free or subsidized meals at school, will be getting a $40 EBT card per eligible child for the summer months, so about 3 months of the year. So this is a permanent program that will be in place indefinitely for qualifying children from 2024. The other one being expanded is the support for children in rural areas. They used to have to go to a summer meal program site to get meals. Now they can take home up to 10 days of meals to acknowledge the fact that a lot of these kids don't live near a summer meal program site. So this allows them to have food for a long time and balance the issues with fraud versus the need for these rural families to have easier access to meals. And then to acknowledge a lot of the fraud that has happened over the last few years with EBT cards and other benefits, families will now be eligible for 2 months of benefit reimbursements twice a year from October 2022 to September 2024. So this should help those families that are unfairly caught by fraud. And then there's also a lot of funding to address the baby formula supply chain disruptions and shortages. So there's been money put aside to make sure that baby formula is available to families that need it as well. So while the pandemic program has lost funding, there are these other programs that are coming up to try and help those low-income families. I'll post a link below in the description for a full article on this, but hopefully this information helped you. And I'll post another update next month around the availability of pandemic SNAP benefits and more details on these programs. Please hit the subscribe button to keep getting these videos.